Alright, so now we talk about the living room. I'm not going to hold any of the living room stuff against you right now because we're still going through all this stuff. I personally don't like that shelf there because it looks like we're just sticking a bunch of junk on it and it's just not working, so I'm going to end up moving it. Like there's something sticky on the ground here. Might have been that ant bait, but I'm going to be letting that happen. This whole area was just, I had it nice, and then ever since the internet guy came, you guys just sort of threw everything back to a mess. You know, the lights over here, internet's on the table, all this is just not there. So if you need to move something, just put it back where you found it. You know, it takes literally no time. I don't think there's any reason to have stuff on this TV stand unless it's like movies or something. The floor in here is dirty, like all the time, so we're gonna need to sweep it like 3 times a week. You know, I mean, this isn't just because it's your guys' living room. You guys don't have to do it all the time because we use the front door. Everyone uses it. Everyone drags dirt in, so it needs to be a group effort. And one of our biggest things is we need a good welcome mat that easily gets a lot of dirt off your shoes. And then a good mat inside because we have a lot of dirt all over the place. We need to be sweeping off the porch pretty often. I've done it. It helps some, not a lot, but it helps. It's just a broom right there. You can just sweep off all the dirt. You don't really got to move anything because I already moved everything and swept underneath it. So, except for like the chairs that obviously get dirt under them. Speaking of the porch, we definitely need to clean this up. None of this stuff is really supposed to be here, obviously. But yeah, that's a lot of dirt all over the place. It's just everywhere. Aside from keeping it swept and clean, I mean, it's your guys' setup. You can do with it what you want. But you got to keep it in lighthouse theme because that's what we chose to do the entire house in, and that's what we have the most of. So I personally think this table should go because it's just, I mean, circular tables are meant to be eating around, not for like a next to your chair table because they just don't fit well. So maybe get like a side table somewhere. You can probably get one off Letgo pretty easy. Goodwill or somewhere like that. Now our living room, carpet obviously needs to be vacuumed every once in a while. I think I can deal with that because I'm going to be in here most of the time. I don't think anyone has to worry about this room other than me. I'm going to try and be here most of the time. The only area that really needs to be focused on is freezer area. Honestly, we need to get rid of it. It's not useful. It really isn't useful. And then once that's gone, we can move the shelf just right against there. We could put our tools and stuff there. This is like basically another extension of the kitchen. We don't have a lot of storage for it. These sticks are done. Obviously that means this part is also your guys', so if you spill anything here, you have to clean it up. Same goes with if you spill anything walking in your room or anywhere, you need to clean it up. Oh, and another one major thing about the living rooms is cable management. Like all the cables you have back here, they need to be managed, organized, because as we all know, I'm the one mostly going back there whenever you guys need help with anything. So just, I mean, seriously, just don't mix up the cables. Just straight line, straight to the place, done. If you need zip ties, we got zip ties. I don't think this really needs to be said, but don't sweep into the vents, all right? Don't do that. All right, next video, I'm gonna talk about the fridges and the food, which is a really important one, so